clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Yo, what is up, my homies? You're here at Farming Sinz, and we are here for training day number 2 on ATS. Learning y'all how to do what y'all need to do to get your truck, pick 'em up truck going. Give us a second. Let me open up the mics. We have Brondo's Cancer GoFundMe link at the top. Share it if you can. Donate only if you can. We also have the Discord link. We are in Discord, and we have Deadeye in Discord with us. And what's up, Deadeye? Hey. So today we are going to buy our first truck. It's not going to be any truck. It's going to be a quotation used truck. It's a custom truck, but all the parts are left in the garage. We got to put it all back together. So we'll show you how to do that here in just a second. And I'm also going to share a link if you want to see what the newest version of this truck looks like. There is a video here. Give me 1 second, folks, and I will drop that in the chat if you'd like to check that out. It looks pretty slick. And here we go. That should be it. Let me click that link, make sure, yes. This video was posted 2 days ago by CMV Truck Center. So if you want to see what the new K220 looks like, you can check it out there and get a more realistic feel for what this truck is like. Alright, now that that's done, let's go to the game. What you working on, Deadeye? Alright, we gotta fix something. It's the UI music. That's what we need to turn down. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Alright. Now that we got that worked out. Just gonna adjust all these volume controls right click. I don't know why it didn't save it. I think that'll work. I don't have to confirm it, so I just exit out. Alright. So, we're going to take a look at this right quick, folks. So I found us a cool truck. And this was built by, what was his name? Mr. Somebody.
Well, at least it wasn't Mr. Nobody.
Oh, Mr. Overfloater made this K1, I think it's the K110. What's the name of the truck? Yeah, it's the K100E. If you guys are wondering what truck we're going to be looking at today, there it is right there. With a bunch of different paint jobs. That's what you're seeing here. Alright, now that we showed you guys that, let's back out of here and go customize that there truck. But before we customize it, we're going to need to make a little bit of money. So right now we have, I believe it's 110,312. It's not going to be enough for what we need to do. So we're going to do the bank. We're going to show you how to do the bank, folks. Just click on that button right here. And we're going to take out, we can borrow 500,000. We're going to take out the full amount of the loan. And so, as you see, I just maxed out. We can borrow no more. We have a loan at 12% and 18%. This is going to show you the installment, how much we're going to be charged per day. So, we're looking at about $7,000 per day towards this loan. Oh, there it is. It shows you at the bottom, $7,602 per day to pay off these loans. Now that we have some capital, we are going to buy us up some pick-em-up trucks. So if you go to truck dealer here, for this first truck we are going to Access Mod Dealer, and we're going to go ahead and pick the Kenworth 100E, and we're going to go down to customize, and I'm going to try to build this the way I had it just a minute ago because I like it. We're going to go with the big axles. That just changed the axle there. We're going to jump that up to the 600 horsepower motor. And we're going to leave that transmission there because I believe that was the best option. We're not going to do the inside right now. We're going to decorate the outside. So we're going to select the paint job. I think that was the best one that I liked. Oh, let's see what we can do with this. Now let's do something old school. We'll just leave it like that. Alright, so let's find a pretty blue. Oh, we already saved our colors. Cool. So this is going to be a lot easier. Alright. And I think we changed this color to that blue as well. And then this one's going to be jet black. So it's going to have a little bit of a black tint to it. Alright. So we want to do the exteriors now that we did the paint. This is where we're going to get creative with all of our fun stuff. Guess we'll start up at top. We'll leave that there. We're definitely going to want dual beacons. We're going to go with that arrow kit, and we're going to put lights all the way around. Light this bad boy up like Christmas. skirt over to the other side and fix this. And then we still have the lights up here to do. Fortunately, you can't just select all. You gotta do one bubble at a time, folks. Part of the fun of this game is customizations. Alright, so what does this one do? We're gonna do the dual round. Next bubble. That one's good. Oh, that changes tail lights. So we got that, or we got that. I will go with that one. Click the wrong bubble. Let's see here. Did we do this? Yes, we did that. And we're going to go with that fairing, or that wind visor, or screen visor. We're going to go with that option there. So we're going to do our OF board computer on that side. This side we'll do our GPS. We're going to go with painted. Trying to get all these bubbles done as quick as possible so we can get back on the road and show you a lot of other cool stuff. Alright, we're going to put some more lights on. We're going to upgrade a step. We're going to upgrade our tank. What else are we missing up here? We'll do our license plates last. We're going to go with the cover there. We're going to upgrade our bumper. We'll have plenty of lights. Yeah. At least we'll get to see the deer as we hit them. Hey. Alright, I think that takes care of the front. We already did that. We'll do the tires in a second. What's this? I already did that. Put on some custom mud guards. And let's spend a lot of money. Yeah, it's good stuff here. We'll go with the big boys. We're going to do long on all those options and chrome there. Alright, let's upgrade our tires, and I think it's time to move inside that truck. Now you can do further customizations, folks. There's other options here. We're going to skip over that. You can check that out for yourselves. We're just trying to get this truck on the road right quick. We do have to go back down to these hubs. We're going to go to the Half Moon. And what was it called? Mono something. There it is. We're going to go with that. Actually, wait a minute. That one can't be painted. Wow. That's the one we want, the one with the paint job, and we're going to go with black. Switch that hub out for mono painted. Black. Blue lettering there. Boom, baby. Alright, we got the outside of the truck all looking pretty. Let's go in the interior right quick. And we're going to go with the blue. Yeah, looks good. Normally I'd go red and black, but I'm doing this truck for my wife. Her favorite color is blue, so that's what we're going to do today. Alright, let's get some customization in here. So as you can see, we have our GPS on the left. On the right, we'll have that other screen. Forget what it's called. We're going to switch our dash paneling. Mirrors are already done. Got our side mirrors. Alright, all that leaves is this here. Hey Glenn, hey Cyril, hey Paul, how you doing?
What's up, everybody?
We're just showing everybody, we're on day 2 of training of how to do things. Today we're customizing our first truck. We just showed how to get a loan. Then we're going to go show how to upgrade a garage, hire a worker, get a truck for them and a trailer, and some other fun things. Let's see, what else do we want over here? I think that's good enough for now. Alright, now we need to do license plates. Let's go back out front. Yep, there goes the controller. We'll just leave that one blank for now. Alright, this truck is ready to go, folks. We spent $141,493. And this is going to be our new truck for this character. We're going to go ahead and confirm that. So once you confirm your selections, folks, you got to go ahead and purchase this bad boy. And you're going to select your garage. And your driver. So this is going to be attached to me. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so if we hit drive, stupid controller. We should be in our newly purchased truck. Boom. Alright, let's see, how far are we from the dealership? Truck dealerships. Can we teleport there? So we're going to go ahead and teleport our new truck over there. It's going to cost us 240 bucks. Let's go buy a truck for our new worker. Ooh, I like my new truck. Oh, and they're gonna be close. Son of a gun. It looks good. So as we can see, we can't buy because the shop's closed. So we'll have to buy online. You go to the wrench, you can repair your truck, and is there another? Usually there is sometimes, I don't see one, but sometimes there's a job button area where you can pick up contracts. So we're gonna have to buy this online, folks. Oh, my other axle turns. Interesting. That'll work. Alright, so that's out the window, but at least you got to see how to do it if you're going to buy from the shop. So we're going to go ahead and buy a truck. International is what we're going to be running for our company. We're going to buy online. And ultimately, I want to get them in this big Lone Stars, but we're going to start them off with the smallest trucks to capitalize on we have a lot of money to pay back, folks. So we're going to go, ooh, that's not much more. Maybe we'll go with this little guy here. The Lone Star Day Cab. So let's see if we can do a little bit of customization on it. We're not going to get too fancy with it. It's not a bad truck for the starter. Let's see, can we get a better setup here? Looks like the 605 might be the best engine to go with, yeah. There we go, we'll go with that. I think the black looks better there. I think it looks good in black. We're going to keep it black. We're not going to do an exterior or interior customizations for right now. Oh, there's our first truck. It's going to cost us $187,695 for our first driver truck. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that. And we're going to purchase that. Alright, I thought the base garage would have room for two, so we got to do something else before we can do that, folks. We are going to upgrade our garage. And let's quick travel back to Roswell. I'll show you how to do that in person. You can do that remotely from your main screen here. Let's track our, let's go find our garage. Does it show up on the map? There it is. So it's going to be this little marker right here, folks. Looks like a little house with a truck in it. We're just going to drive over there right quick.
Ready to roll. Never mind, I'll find a new route.
No, the lights work pretty well.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn
So we'll upgrade our garage. We'll order that new truck, and we're gonna go out for a new worker to work that truck. Uh-oh, somebody goofed up. Looks like we have a vehicular situation. Three King was teaching them how to drive again, huh, folks?
Keep right and then turn right.
That's cool. You can control that info screen on my right. We're gonna take the VIP lane, folks.
Keep right.
Oh, my wife's distracted me. Where am I at? Oh, I think I passed it up. Where's my garage?
This is where
Oh, it's to my right. I was looking on the wrong side. Don't hit my new truck. So if I remember right, I think you can upgrade it from in here. Ah, okay, it's going to take you the same menu you could have done. Alright, so to upgrade, folks, it's going to cost us, looks like 20,000. So we're going to go ahead and click upgrade, and yes. And check out what happens. Yeah, baby. Upgrade. So now that we upgraded, we have more slots for trucks. So let's get back to what we were trying to do there a second ago, and let's go buy that truck. So we're gonna go back to truck dealer. We're gonna click on our international. We're gonna buy online. We're gonna go back to this one, configure. We go with the biggest motor. Transmission, I think it was 18. 18 is going to give us the best on this configuration. And I think that's going to be it. So let's confirm. We're going to purchase that. So we're going to select our garage. So right now we've unlocked 2 more slots. There is another upgrade to the garage. We won't be doing that now, but eventually you can have, 5 per garage?
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like that. So we're going to go ahead and select the first open spot, and we're going to put it there. We only have 108,000 left, so we're going to see if we can squeeze a trailer onto that for our new driver. But before we do that, let's hire a driver, folks. Actually, let's see. Can we purchase trailer? Let's see, what kind of trailer do we want to give this young driver? Double low boy. Something tells me she might be able to make good money with that. You know, I don't know. What trailer should we give them, guys? Anybody in chat? Nope. Everybody's bounced out for the moment. What trailer should we give them? I'll let you pick. Should we low boy, box, skirt, log?
I usually put a low boy on them because it's what makes the most money.
All right. So should we go with the wooden low boy, which is basically a standard, or they have the dual? It has the extended axle. They'll probably make more money with the bigger one, right?
Yeah, I'd go with the heavier spec.
Okay, so that's cool. That's
Question is your truck set up for it?
Oh yeah, she can handle it.
Okay.
She can handle it. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase this big trailer. It's gonna leave us some money left behind. So we're gonna purchase that. We're gonna select our garage and hit OK. Now I believe if we go to trailer driver manager, maybe. No, we need to hire a driver first. Because I got to remember how to attach that trailer to that driver. Trailer manager, here we go. I think this is what we need. So if we click on that, relocate, self-configure, use, copy configuration, make private. I think we need to hire a worker first. Let's do that. So you could drive to the hiring center that you found.
You need to attach. You need to assign the trailer to the truck, and then put a driver in the truck.
Okay, so if I click on that truck, no driver assigned, drive it configure. How do I attach the truck to
You go to trailer management.
Okay, got it.
And assign it to a truck. Pretty short. Been a while.
It says relocate, sell, configure, make private, use, or copy configuration. I don't see one.
The trailer has to be where the truck is. So if it's not
there,
then
they're both in the same garage. I only have one garage on this character.
Let's see.
Let me see here.
Hold on a second.
Status, map view, raw boy. I think I need to hire a driver and then attach it to him. Let me try that. So we're going to go to recruiting agency down here in the right hand corner. And we're going to look locally. Hire a driver. There's only 2 guys here, so let's go back. Oh, I was hoping to do all women, but I guess we can fire somebody later. How about that? Who's going to save us money? They're going to both cost us the same amount of money. Jordan or LB?
Let's see.
We'll go with Jordan, I guess. Hire driver. Now he's assigned to that truck.
No, okay, never mind. You don't mind.
Alright, now we go back to truck. Trailer manager, let's see. Relocate.
Go to your truck manager.
Go to truck manager, alright.
Yeah. No, down at the bottom, all at the bottom.
Jordan.
Select the garage. Yeah, select that.
Oh, maybe you can assign a trailer to him. I thought you could.
Yeah, you can. but I think you had to do it while you were in it. See, what you have to do is you have to
Alright.
drive that truck
So,
on a trailer. You can't now. It'll haul, that truck will haul whatever it finds.
alright, we're gonna dismiss him. I'm gonna hop in that truck. It's gonna put my current truck in the storage. I'm gonna select that trailer, attach it to it, and then switch trucks and then attach the driver to this, I think is what we're trying to do here. So let's go back in. Trailer manager.
No, truck manager. Wrong.
Yeah, you go to
Truck
trailer
manager.
to use it, right?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So if I click use it, hit yes,
Click you.
and now it's going to attach it to my truck. It should be attached
Now
to my
make sure
truck.
you're hooked to it.
Let's hit 2. Oh yeah.
Yep. Now, go back in truck manager.
All right, now we're back in truck manager. Select my truck.
Yep.
Oh, that's not mine.
Which truck?
I need this truck. Drive it. Your current trailer will be dismissed. All right, now we go back in and hire a worker, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Recruiting. That guy looks funny. You know, I'm going to hire him because he looks funny. We're going to select a
Get
garage.
that second driver. Get the second driver.
Get the second driver.
Yeah, not that driver.
I was going to get the goofy one that reminds me of 3K.
Well, that other driver's got three different certifications. That no person only got 2.
Okay, so if we go to driver manager, click on him. See, it's not showing a dang truck or trailer. I don't know if you can. I thought you could assign him.
You can.
Well, it's not working.
I don't know why it's not doing it. Unless that driver is not able to pull that type of trailer.
You know what? It's probably his skill level. He's a new driver. He doesn't have everything unlocked. That might be why. Oh well. What we'll do is we're gonna sell that trailer and just get a regular box trailer, I guess. And see if he can handle something smaller. We want to sell. Man, we only got half our money back for that. That was not good. Alright, let's purchase a trailer. Let's see, container, flatbed, drop deck. We can go to a box.
Yeah, just put a 53 foot on it.
53 insulated or reefer? Never mind. I can't afford either one of those. Hold up. We spent too much money. I can't afford either one of those. We can do the sliding tarp.
Yeah, it'll work.
Let's purchase that. Garage. Okay. Yes. Okay. And now if we go to maybe driver manager, see if we can attach that to him. Show log relocate. Alright, that doesn't work. Let's go to trailer manager. Make private, use, configure. Yeah, I'm not seeing an option. Oh well, we're not gonna waste any more time with that. Well, he's got a trailer there he can use to make money. Alright, so we showed you how to do the bank loans. Actually, let's see. We'll show you how to pay a little bit of the loan. So we have 30,000. Does it give you an option here to make payment? Actually, no, I'm not seeing it because I can't repay it. I guess I just have to let that come out daily. Alright, so the other thing we want to show you is because we use that XP mod, we have some skills, so let's show you how to use those. So okay, we have 36 points, so we're going to go with, we're going to max out the fuel economy right quick. Bada bing, bada boom. We have 30, and we might have enough to do all these. Let's do just in time delivery. We're going to do long distance, high value, fragile cargo, and we're going to unlock all of our placards. And we spent all 36 points, folks. But for that to take, you got to remember to hit this button. So what's that going to do is going to open up a whole lot of more work for you. Let's see, that was skills. You can see your progression here. Purchase diagnostics. Let's see, is there anything else on the home screen we want to show you guys? So purchase garage. Now that would show up once we find 5 garages. We will see all the other garages on the map. Right now you can only see the one that we have found, which is in Roswell. And I'll show you how that works another day. Alright, what else did I have on the list that we need to discuss? So we bought our first truck, bought our first driver truck, we hired a new worker, showed you the bank. I guess we could show you how a special transport run works. Let's see if we can find one of those. Oh, yes, now that we have our own truck, we have a few more things that have opened up. We have Freight Market, where we can use our truck and other people's stuff to make our money, and we're going to do one of these here in a second. And then the other one is external contracts. So the other thing we didn't do is with this character is we didn't show you how to set up an account. So it says your profile is not connected to the relevant truck. You need to do that. So to do that, you would connect edit profile, and you would register right here. And we're not going to do that right now because I think I need a different email address for each one of those characters, and I did not create one yet for this account. But that's how you're going to do that. So if you guys get that squared away, you'll be able to do the Robo Trucks contracts. We showed you how to do mods last time. Let's see, convoys. We showed you guys that. Road market. Options save. Vehicle browser. So I think we're going to do one of those special contracts to show you how that kind of works out. We'll go into Freight Market. Let's see, what do we want to carry? So anything with these barber stripes, the red white stripes, these are all going to be special loads, which will require an escort. How long of a run is this one? 37 hours. Oh no, that's when it expires. Which one do we want to take? Well, we're going to take the most expensive load. I will warn you guys, if you guys are just doing this the first time, don't take these big boxes. They're going to make it harder. You want something a little more narrow. It's easier to manage. So we're going to take this nice blue house, I think. Click set GPS and it's going to take you right there. I'll be right back. What happened there? That doesn't look right. That should have taken me right to where I needed to be. Contracts, freight market. Oh, it didn't transport me there, so that's interesting. Alright, so we'll just time travel or teleport there.
Drive safe. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Here we are, safe and sound.
Alright, so you go back into freight market, you click the one with your GPS marker, take the job.
Let's do this.
This is actually one of my favorite runs to do. You got the news crews out, inspection crews, escorts, police, roadblocks. It's going to be fun. Alright, so this is going to show you, pop up every time you pop into one of these. It's going to show you the proper way to manage your rig. They'll take the lead, they'll switch lanes, and then you move into place. You got to stay between them. Don't hit them. Don't speed past them. All that fun stuff. Of course, it's your game. Play it how you want.
Get ready to turn right. Okay, let's find a new route.
Now, these are the only missions that will require
Turn right.
escorts. See, our buddy in the pickup truck's got the road blocked off for us. And this is the cop we're going to follow. Now, I'll find, yeah, that guy's going to join us behind us. Alright, let's get back on camera one. Enjoy the ride, friends. We have a 7-hour run, 17 minutes. We're going 356
Get ready to turn
miles.
right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn left. Keep driving.
You can see they got people lined up along the road. It's like they've never seen this happen before.
Hmm.
Turn right.
Bunch of knuckleheads. They act like I got the Air Force One on the back of this rig. We're gonna let it slow down a little bit, and we're gonna hit the cruise control once this cop gets a little bit ahead of me. So I'll end up running to its back end. Now, I used to be a trucker. Did you ever get the opportunity to do one of these special runs? Where you had an escort?
I've hauled heavy equipment, but not escort.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a job being an escort driver. That'd be fun.
Oh, they make pretty good money.
Oh yeah, it's probably the easiest dang job out there. Well, it's easier than being the truck driver. I'll put it that way. Let's see, we're gonna get rid of these two mirrors for right now, since we're on the highway. Ooh, I like my new truck. Yeah. Check our truck. Our truck seems to be doing all right. Yeah. For you new players out there, I on the keyboard, unless you change your key bindings, will change the info screen. Yeah, I'll keep it on that screen there so we can see how many miles we got left. We got more than enough to get this run done. You playing any games right now, Deadeye?
Yeah. Working on a farm.
Oh, if you're still up, once I get this run done, maybe we'll hop on a game together.
Figured.
Because I think that's all I needed to get done. Actually, I need to check the description, make sure I didn't finish or miss anything. But I think this was it for this day of training. You guys just pretend there's a trainee of my new driver sitting right there. Cruising at about 37 miles an hour here. That's the only thing that sucks about these. They kind of go kind of slow. I mean, we could bypass this guy and make it there in no time. It's not a very long run, but that's not the objective here. Check out the classic car right here, guys. It's pretty slick.
Well, unless I'm highly misinformed, that's not entirely accurate anyway. I don't know why they set the game up that way.
No, because they travel a lot higher, faster speeds than this.
You have to maintain speed limit.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, in here they maintain it at whatever that leading cop's going to go, and it's usually a lot slower than the
Yeah.
recommended speed limit. But yeah,
Well, that too. It just to haul heavy equipment. It don't take a police escort either.
no. I mean, I got a house on the back of here. This probably would. It's hanging over pretty wide. But like that trailer with the tires, no, that wouldn't need it.
Dude, they haul mobile homes. Don't require police transport. You can't get much wider than a double wide trailer.
I think it depends on where they're going, what routes, if they're going through certain areas.
Yeah.
But I've seen them
Yeah,
with and without escorts. And a lot of times there's not even a cop with them. It's usually, like we saw the guy behind me, he's just a construction escort, heavy hauler escort. Very rare do you ever see a PD. Usually they just block the road and they go back on patrol if it's needed in certain areas.
Yeah, I never could understand why they did that in the gang.
And it might depend on the state too. Like I know in Ohio here, they don't typically, you don't see the law enforcement with them. But we, on some of our windy roads, I would imagine in that jurisdiction would probably pick up the detail and block off roads and probably escort them down the mountain or something, or up the mountain. But you're right, for the little house that I got on the back here, this probably in Ohio wouldn't need an escort. I don't know what they base that off of. I don't know if it's because of the route or if it's the weight, how far it overhangs. I'm sure it's probably a mixture of things that, because there's been times I've seen escorts in Ohio where it didn't look like it was necessary. They could easily get through town with it.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a standard protocol overseas because this game is made by, isn't it like a German group or something?
I don't know.
Well, no, their home base was right around the corner from, dang it, it's slipping my mind. What's that country that's getting attacked by?
Ukraine.
Ukraine, yeah. They're not too far from Ukraine. They had to relocate their offices. So maybe in their part of the world, this is a standard protocol for any load that overhangs. I don't know. Or they just didn't do their homework into the subject. They just said, let's do some special escorts. Slap something together. But yeah,
I tend to lean toward the latter.
I don't know. Nick doesn't do. I don't think I've seen him do one of these on stream. I don't know if he doesn't like them or just because it's too slow paced. But I figure since we're doing driving school for the noobs out there that are just getting in the game, this is probably a good thing to cover. Now, I do believe if you crash this thing, you will fail your mission, or if you get too much damage. So don't fall asleep behind the wheel, folks. Now, one thing about this mod that I wish all the base game trucks in this game would allow you to is relocate the position of that GPS, because usually it's in the bottom left corner and you can't see the road.
Yeah.
I like it better up in the air. I think it's more useful up there. I guess it's personal preference. And the screen to my right, usually that would be on a more modern truck on your dash nowadays. So since this is old school one, it's a standalone unit there. Alright, so they're going to be changing lanes. Once he's in place, I move in place. Now, if they were moving over to the left, the guy behind me would move over to the left, and then the guy in front of me, then I make my move and fall in place between them. least that's how the game wants you to do it.
Part they got.
Well, we're going to make good money on this run, folks. Help us pay back that loan. So a little trick if you want your characters to make you lots of money and grow faster. A lot of ATS and ETS players will leave their game running when they're sleeping or at work or whatever. And those drivers, as long as you're in the map, you'd be sitting in your truck with it off, and they will continue to do runs and make you money. And they'll XP up. Of course, I'm going to take a drink and he's going to turn right, isn't he? Nope, he's going to keep going straight. All right. Oops, veering a little bit. Yeah, I did a run last night. I had a, what was it? It was the Coast Guard, their big helicopter. With no blades. It was on the back of there last night. Hello, Copper. Hey. That was a cool trailer that drove past us. Oh, something else I need to warn you guys about. If you guys set up your account with Robotrucks and you go down to, I think it's the bottom option, you're going to be playing online with other players. If you go on there and do stupid stuff, they will ban your account. You will no longer be able to do go on to that mode.
Oh yeah, they've got a strict code, and they have moderators watching at all times. And another thing, not to cut you off, Sin, but since you went on, brought that up, don't pull over the side of the road sit idle either. They'll ban you for that.
So I guess if you got to use the restroom or grab something to snack on right quick, you might want to find a gas station. Truck stop is probably preferable.
Yep, park it, shut it down.
Yeah, I haven't played on that, but I've heard a lot of other players run into, getting tickets or whatever. So I just figured we'd make that known to those new players out there. If you want to do stupid stuff, do not go on to that online mode. And once I get to the destination, I'll pull it up and see what it's called. Because like I said, I've never played on it.
Truck World?
Yeah, what's the game mode in here? What's it called? Under the jobs. I can't recall what it's listed as.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, why are you stopping? Dude, really? Why are you slowing down?
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, they're switching lanes. You had to do all that just to... Yeah, we'll look at it when I get to this destination. We're not too far from it now. Yeah, set up our cruise control because the cop in front of me dropped his donut. Oh, gotta slow it down. Right about there should be good. Nope, too fast. Yeah, I've heard horror stories for stupid things like that I just mentioned about, just parking on the side of the road, like waiting up for a buddy or something, or leaving it
there. Or, looking your map, seeing where you got to go on this and that. Or trying to find another load or anything. Yeah, you don't. I
think they get on you about speeding as well.
Oh, yeah.
A reckless op is definitely an issue that can get you a citation. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they're on a progressive scale, depending on the offenses. So if they're minor things, I think you'll get you might get booted and then a warning. You probably get maybe 2 or 3 warnings and then you're banned. More serious stuff like crashing into people's rigs and whatnot, you'll probably get immediate ban. But for more information, I'm sure there's information on Robotrucks in regards to their rules and regulations, code of conduct or whatever. I'm pretty sure when I signed up I had to read or scroll through something along those lines. Of course, I didn't read any of it because I had no intentions of playing there. I mean, honestly, you don't need it. I mean, you want to play with other players, just do your convoys, private convoys. Then you can get as stupid as you want. Now, I think in this game mode, if you bypass him and forget the escort, I think you can still complete it, but you're going to get a hefty ding in your XP and your financial gain. But if I crash into him, I think it will end it, and if I crash this, it'll end it. Pretty soon they're going to be introducing, I think, productions or something into this game. I think maybe when Texas comes out. Alright, let me do F3. How far are we? We got 3 hours left. So is that like 3, 6, 9? We're looking at maybe about another 10 minutes of cruising down the highway. I believe Pat said it the other night, it's 3 real minutes for every in-game hour. So we'll say about 10 more minutes in the game, or in real life, to get this load done. See our guy still behind us. Now, if I remember right, maybe Deadeye can help me with this. I think when you set up your account, I think you have to wait for email to confirm your account. I thought that was a thing. Unless that was for truck books. I can't recall which one was that.
I can't remember either.
So, when you guys set up your account, you may or may not need to wait for an email. Keep an eye out for it. You'll find out if it doesn't automatically let you connect into it. If it doesn't, then just keep an eye out for your email. Again, there's truck books you can add to this and something else I can't remember. Jason had me put a whole lot of junk on here for this. I'm pretty sure it was truck books that required you to wait for an email, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So basically, truck logs is it's a truck logging thing, and you guys can build up points for your in-game trucking company or whatever. So if you play with a group, usually a lot of the big groups do it, like JT Global, they do it. And I'm sure a lot of other ATS and ETS guys out there are doing it. Alright, let's get our speed up a little bit. Yeah, but I think on the highway, like Deadeye said, I'm pretty sure like here in Ohio, they run, I don't know, somewhere between 55 and 65, somewhere around there. If the speed limit's higher, I don't know if they match that. but they'll definitely be moving a lot faster than we are here in the game.
Yeah, nah, it's open road, like an interstate, 4-lane or anything bigger than that, yeah, like I said, I'm not sure about a higher speed limit highways, but they're going to run 55 anyway.
Yeah, at least 55, 65, somewhere in that range.
Because driving a regular vehicle, and even when I was driving truck, I mean, I'd always overtake them, because. But now I wasn't always driving the speed limit either.
Now, what I've noticed, and I see on the bottom right screen, you just saw our driver just completed a job and made some money for us. That's awesome. And he also leveled up, folks. But typically, like on a 2-lane highway like we're on now, typically you'll see them stay on the left, at least here in Ohio. On our bigger highways like here in Columbus, I've normally see them sticking in the 2nd lane over, because we have so many on and off ramps, unless they're getting on or off.
Now, they're held to the same laws as anybody else. They are required to maintain the slow or the regular lane, which would be your right lane, because they are considered slower traffic. But now, 4-lane, interstates, big highways that have off ramps, merge lanes, and stuff like that. Now, depending on that relies on the I can't remember if they're called scouts or spotters. I think they're called spotters. The vehicle that runs in front and behind you.
Yep.
I think they're called spotters. Where you are is entirely left up to your spotter. If you're coming up on an off ramp and you've got heavy traffic coming up and merging on, then yes, they'll try to work you over. But in most states, I know here in Kentucky, it's state law that traffic merging on to an interstate or a major highway must yield.
Yeah, it's the same here.
Traffic.
Yep.
So, if the truck can get over, they'll try to. But a wide load, and heavy traffic, you can't just swarp it over, and get over. So
I'm actually glad you brought that up, because when I moved to Columbus here 5 years ago, they had something I'd never seen before, and I've traveled a little bit through the different states, and what they have here in this major city is what's called metered ramps. Basically, it's got a traffic light with a green and red light, and it essentially will let one car out every few seconds. So the ramps on the oncoming ramp onto the highway, you'll have stop traffic during peak periods or during things like this with escorts. It will activate the metered ramps, which is completely a whole new thing to me. Yeah, the first time I saw that, I'm like, why is there a traffic signal on the ramp? That don't make no sense.
Now, I've never seen one. Nothing like that, which honestly,
well, Columbus,
ain't a bad idea.
I think Columbus is the only place in Ohio that has it.
Yeah.
And of course, it's the state capital. I don't know if that's the same thing. I know when I went to Michigan for the Union rally and met with their politicians, I didn't see any metered ramps at all over there, and that was their capital down there where we were at. So I think it might just be an Ohio or random thing that certain areas do.
I mean, if it's a heavy traveled intersection, an on and off ramp, if it gets a lot of heavy traffic, you probably won't see nothing like that because, I mean, you're going to get backup one way or another. And that's the purpose for the on and off ramps, is to keep from having an actual intersection. You know, if you're going to have a light, you might as well have an intersection. You see what I'm saying?
Yep, but see, Ohio does a lot of weird stuff because there's one road where you come off the highway, and to get on the main road, it technically does a cross switch. So you actually your road that you're driving on changes over to the opposite side for about 1 or 2 lights, and then it switches back over. Man, it freaked me the hell out. But we do a lot of weird things here in Columbus. Like there's one major road that there's like 30 or more roundabouts on this road. I mean, dude, quarter way down this road, and you're dizzy. You're like, oh my god, I gotta get out this car.
You gotta hate roundabouts.
Oh, you know, they make sense. They're useful in like rural areas. I get that, but when you have one road and there's a million of them bad boys on it, that was a horrible idea.
But yeah, it's but as far as heavy equipment, wide loads, it just depends on. I have seen spotters, because you know their job is to know what a mile ahead of them, what's coming up a mile ahead of them. They got to know the highways, the you know, where a road, right hand road, left hand, all that stuff.
Well, I think, see, in Ohio, you mentioned 2 terms, and I think the scouts are what we see up here. So you have the escorts, which I forget, what do you call them?
Spotters.
The spotters. Okay, those are the spotters. I think we actually operate the scouts too, because the last time I saw one, just last week, you had the guy in front, guy in back, but all along the highway ahead of them were guys just sitting on the side of the road reporting back to the lead car of what's coming up down the road, and they're like 2-3 miles up ahead of them, but 3 or 4 different cars at intersections.
Usually, the only time you'll see something like that is if it bad road, either heavy traveled road, congested roads,
which is all of us. Yep. It's a major city.
Or narrow roads. You know, when they have to make arrangements to stop traffic or slow traffic or anything like that. And that's what I was saying. Your lead truck, your spotter, or your scout, whatever you want to call it, the lead truck, the one that runs the front. I have seen them run just a little further than usual ahead of your truck. And like say an intersection, say he comes up on the intersection and he knows there's a lot of heavy traffic coming off of it. A lot of times they'll pull off the road and block that intersection, block that on-ramp.
Yep.
Until you get by, and then he'll catch back up and resume his lead. But yeah, as far as you making turns or switching lanes or whatever, on the same, like a 4-lane, you're going the same direction, you don't move unless that truck behind you moves.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do and something happens, you're liable. Oh, I mean, it's like on anything. I mean, there's, that's just like I started to tell you earlier, when you asked me if I'd ever drove in an escort, I've actually pulled mobile homes. I've never pulled nothing bigger than a single wide. I tell you what, that right there is something, it's a whole different ball game. They judging them. It's I mean, that's a handful pulling a mobile home, because your truck, I think they call them tollers or something like that. It's something of that nature. They're real short. They're a real short wheelbase, and your turn radius on it is so much quicker, so much faster. I mean, the physics of the truck, the way it handles, the way it drives, everything is completely different than any other truck or truck and trailer setup. And man, it took me forever to get used to that truck.
I don't know why these NPCs are so excited to see me. It's not like I'm bringing a generator to restore power to the city or anything. Silly gooses. Alright, let's put
But
on our
yeah,
four ways.
I ain't done nothing with, like, I've never pulled anything that required
Turn right.
an oversized or anything like that. I think the biggest piece of equipment I've ever hauled is
Right.
like a D10, D11 Caterpillar dozer, which is pretty big, but you ain't gotta have a escort or oversized or anything to pull it.
So when you guys are pulling in, the cop will almost stop and brake check you almost, and then he'll block the road. And this is where they're going to leave you. At your destination. From this point on, you don't need to escort anymore. We're going to pull up to this.
We are here.
Oh wait, nope, we don't need to do that. It's probably on our map. Where's this going? Oh, that's closed. Wait a minute. Can we make a left up there? I hope I didn't screw myself. I need to go right, but that's blocked, so we're going to go this way.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, there we are. So remember, the truck needs to be in the small box, the trailer needs to be in the big box, and when it turns green, smash them brakes. Wait a minute, what happened here? Did I get out of my lines? Oh, I'm not quite straightened out. We'll fix that. And there we go, folks. We're gonna go ahead and hit T. Whoa. What was that about? I've never seen that happen. That thing went flying. Alright, we just made 1,742 XP and we made 312,000, and I'm not going to repeat that change. Y'all can see that for yourselves. At this point, you have two options. You can view current jobs at this location or continue. We're just going to hit continue. And my truck suffered 4% damage. That is nice. Now I wanted to see something. Can this axle be lifted? Yes. Cool, so this truck you can run without the extra steering. We're going to find somewhere to park. Shut this truck down, and we're going to take a look and make sure we didn't forget anything on our list. Now, something to know, your next gameplay after saving will start off where you left off. So what that's good is if you guys all do multiplayer and you're doing a run together convoy, and you guys end together and then you guys come back on together, everybody's going to be at the meetup point, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's turn off our beacons, which is O. F is for flashers, L is for lights. We're going to activate the parking brake, which is spacebar. E is for engine. Alright. We're going to save the game right quick, and we're going to take a look at something right quick. Oh, nope. I needed to be in that menu. Alright, so job market. Okay, I think the one we're looking for, I think it's the external market, I think is the one that you got to be careful. Yeah, it's got the complete roto truck delivery contracts using your own trailer. Now, you're going to need to set that account up if you want to do convoys. As you can see, I cannot click that button because I don't have a roto trucks account. But I'm pretty sure it's the second from the bottom is the one that is online gameplay. That will get you in trouble if you do stupid stuff. Alright, let me check my description right quick and see if we are missing anything. Bank loans, buying our first trucks, upgrade the garage. We already did that. Hire a driver, customize a new purchase truck. We got it. Yeah, folks, I think that's going to be a wrap for tonight. You guys have an amazing night. Thanks for tuning in. And again, thank you, Deadeye, for your input. It's always a pleasure to have you.
Later.
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and kick it over to the end screen, and we'll catch you on the next stream.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.